What is going on out there, esports world, and welcome once again to BossFightTV's The Reload. We are on episode number 42. We're going to be covering everything from September 11th all the way to the 17th. Mike, you look excited.
I am very excited.
Oh, yeah.
Because I virtually traveled the whole world from my living room. There's a lot of stuff going on internationally this week. I felt like I was an esports travel agent. I was like, you're going to Canada, and you're going to Europe, and you're going...
and then we're going to Washington, D.C. No! Oh, my God. Anyways, as always, my name is Josh Engel, also known as Anti-Pro.
And I am Mike Bisson, a.k.a. Mohawk Mike. As I said, very excited.
We're bringing you the best of esports news. So, we're going to go ahead and get started with StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 back in the #1 spot. There was a lot of stuff going on. One of the biggest things is the World Championship Finals for Europe. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that went. With the first place finish, we have Evil Genius's brand new player, Mr. Stefano himself, no longer of Team Millennium.
Breaking the curse.
And, well, you know, if you think about it, most people that do get on EG, sometimes they do really well, and then they start declining, you know, like Mr. Huck.
All I can say is, in the EG house, you should lock up the alcohol.
Did you say in that EG house?
In that EG
you
house.
had that little southern twang because they're from Arizona?
That's what I was, yep.
I don't think they speak like that in Arizona. Like, they speak like that in, like... I'm about to offend some people. I'm not even going to say it anymore.
I won't say my comment either.
Anyways, back to the results. Second place, we have Vortex. And third place, we have Lucifron. So congratulations to those guys. Sorry for the little delay in the results there. But as we grow closer to the finals, obviously the competition is going to be heating up. The finals, which are going to be in China in about a month or so. So be on the lookout. It should be a very awesome time indeed. So let's go ahead and move on to the next event. The one and only North American Star League, also known as NASL, is back. We are at week 1. Again, there are 5 divisions, and I will go through them fairly quickly because I'm sure you don't want to be here. And anyways, I mean, you don't want to hear me talk for like 20 minutes just about NASL. But anyways, division #1, let's take a look at the results. First place, or actually not first place, this is just randomly thrown in there. Polt wins 2-0 over Hasu Obs. Arthur 2-1 over Moro. Huck 2-0 over Rhett. And Donregu wins against Alive 2-1. Division number Dos, or 2. Zinio 2-1 over Galaxy. Select 2-0 over Cloud. And then we have Naniwa winning over TLO. And the Puzzle Puma match has not occurred. Division number 3. Alicia 2-0 over Dark. Violet wins 2-0 over Lowly. Mana 2-0 over Straylock. And the Beastie QT and Gonzi game did not occur either. Division number 4, Vibe 2-0 over Targa. Bishu 2-0 over Chef. Thorzane takes the win over Huang Sin 2-1, and MC 2-0 over Rung. Division number 5, DeMuslim 2-1 over TT1, MMA 2-1 over QXC, and the last 2 games did not occur. Stefano and Sin and Night In versus Damaga. So be on the lookout. This is going to be a weekly occurrence for the next at least a couple months or so, leading on into the next NASL finals. So tune in right here at BossFightTV's The Reload, because we will be giving you weekly updates. Indeed.
You will.
I will be.
I won't be.
Because Mike is like, man, that StarCraft, man, give me that league, or give me that FPSs.
Why are the blue guys running on the ground attacking the red guys?
I don't get it. You mean I can't control that guy? I can't shoot his gun? Anyways, boom, GSL Code S, which is also going on as well. We did a short update last week. Here's another short update. This is the rest of a round of 32. I'm only going to give you the top 2 players here. First place in Group E, we have Tasia and MVP. Rounding out the top of Group F, we have Squirtle and Heart. Group G, Life and JYP take the victory. And Group H, we have Don Regu and Polt. So congratulations to those guys. We also have the WCG Korean Nationals that went on as well. Here are the top 3 players there. We have Yonghua at number 1, Marine King taking 2nd place, and Parting taking 3rd. And last but not least, another team league, which has also begun once again. I think these guys collaborate.
I think so too.
Like, you know what? like NASL's going to start. Let's start the EG Masters Cup at the same time. EG's Masters Cup. Let's take a look at the current results here. Root winning over Team Evil Geniuses 3-2. Empire taking Complexity 4-0. Fnatic taking over Quantic 3-1. Rox KIS 3-1 over Team Acer. Team Liquid 3-2 over Dignitas. And finally, Slayers beating out Mouse Sports 4-0. So this is going to be another event that you'll be hearing about weekly for the next few weeks, or not even few weeks, several weeks. So as always, tune in here at BossFightTV's The Reload because we will keep you updated. But that is it for StarCraft 2 news, and I think Mike here has some awesome, cool, super happy, fun fighting game news.
I have a whole bunch of awesome, happy, fun time fighting game news. As first and foremost, we bring you the Topanga League, which we've been covering for the last couple of weeks. This is the grand finals.
Oh, yeah.
The absolute end-all, be-all of Topanga, second League A. So let's get into results for that. In first place, we have Fudo actually kind of moving up a lot of spots to take that first place. Not really surprising, but still good stuff.
He was hungry, man.
Yeah. Second place, we have Mr. Daigo Umahara himself. Third place, we have Sako. Fourth place, Bonchan. Fifth place, Kazunoko. And sixth place, Yurio. And with that, Fudo not only won himself 1 million yen, which is about 12,700 USD, but he also received himself... I
thought you were going to make a joke there for a second. I'm like, oh, he actually knows.
No, he actually... I wrote it down. There it is right there. Did a little conversion.
Yeah.
Thanks, Google.
You're on Google Conversion?
Yeah. But also, Fudo, for taking first place in the A-League Finals, has secured himself a top 8 spot in the 25th anniversary Street Fighter IV Arcade Edition 2012 tournament. So he automatically will be put into top 8, which is nice. Very, very nice.
Congratulations, buddy. Yeah.
So good stuff. We should see some more from the Topanga League as things kind of wrap up, but we're still seeing the Street Fighter 25th Anniversary Tournament will also come to culmination by the end of the year. Next, we have the Aftershock Robbery Reborn NorCal versus SoCal Exhibition Series. If you guys know about Aftershock, it was Aftershock, Ultra Chen TV, and iPlayWinner actually hosted it. They're all trying to, quote-unquote, reignite the northern and southern rivalry on the West Coast for fighting games.
Interesting.
If you're a fan of fighting games, you know about some of those, I mean, just those dragged out, fought out
I love it.
rivalries.
That's one of my favorite things about the fighting game community. There's the rivalries, East versus West, North versus South. It doesn't even matter, man.
Big time.
Everyone hates everyone. If you don't live within a 4-hour driving distance, your ass is grass.
Yeah. This event,
just kidding. We love everybody.
This event actually featured both King of Fighters 13 as well as Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. There was actually a lot of big players in attendance too. You had players like Combo Fiend. You had Combo Fiend, Infront. I'm going to actually just read off the list here that I got. Clockwork, Infront, Filipino champ. I always said finger cramp, not finger cramp. Combo Fiend and Knives for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And for KOF 13, there was DJ Divine, Bland Wolf, K-Beast, and Hell Pockets, who all were actually kind of, before the event, actually got picked for the NorCal or SoCal teams, and they were actually pitted against a player. So the way it worked is you played your standard best 2 out of 3 series, and then it worked just like a team, 8v8, 5v5 exhibition. In King of Fighters 13, SoCal wins it 5-3, kind of a one-sided there. But on the other side, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, NorCal actually took the first set 8-7, and both sides were like, you know what? That was pretty close. We should just do another set. Let's do it for fun. Why not? We're all here. Let's do it. Yeah. Guess what happened? NorCal wins 8-7. So they took both sets 8-7.
Interesting.
Good stuff. All the way around. I don't know as far as the rivalry being reignited, but we'll definitely be able to see maybe some more events hosted by Aftershock to see some more top play from these players. Moving on, last but not least, we have the Showdown in Downtown 8, which took place in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This is one of the bigger Smash events that's going to happen before Apex at the start of the year, Apex being the largest and most notorious Super Smash Brothers tournament in the land, all the way around the world. I don't know. If you're not hyped for it already, then I don't know if that's going to help you or not. Anyway.
Yeah, it probably won't. Right. I'm just saying.
Anyway, if you like top Smash Brawl play, otherwise you just
Smash Brawl.
Not really.
Get that Smash Brawl, son.
You check out the all the streams and the matches that occurred were actually hosted by a organization called, I think it's like eSports Champions or eSports United. It was an organization I never heard about. They're supposed to be holding a bunch of events coming up, so maybe a new league to watch out for. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get into results as we now bring you the Brawl singles top 3. In first place, you had V115, otherwise spoken as Vive, taking first place. Second place, you had Tin Man. Third place, we have Will. Moving on into the Brawl doubles. First place is the team of Vive and Will, taking first place. First and second from doubles. First place for doubles. First and third for singles, teaming up to take first for doubles. Second place, you have Toronto Joe and Meek Speedy, that team. And then in third, you have Simidu and JMO taking third place. So, as always, high-level Smash play, exciting to watch. At least it's a different change of page.
Only if there's a wombo combo.
Yeah, wombo combo. But that actually wraps up all of the major tournament news that I have for this week. And as we always do, we like to get into some miscellaneous news. So, as an actual good segue about that, we all know that Seth Killian of Street Fighter / Capcom fame is actually now working for PlayStation,
Indeed.
helping create / develop their All-Stars quote-unquote Smash-style game, which we all know is kind of very similar to Smash Brothers. He was actually at the Giant Bomb Studios this past weekend talking in a video showing off some of the gameplay, in which he actually mentioned that there were some high-profile Smash players that came to the studio, played the game, and were actually giving it a lot of praise. So he didn't actually drop any names, but we'll have to see as far as that goes when PlayStation All-Stars comes out, if the Smash community will really embrace it. Maybe like a side-and-side event. We'll have to wait and see about that. Next thing, we got some CSGO news, as the NorthCon Esports Arena will be holding an event in Germany for CSGO.
Germany, yeah.
It was really good, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like it.
There's going to be there's going to be a 26K pot split between both CSGO and League of Legends, so it's good to see the game getting promoted there. But also, we have the Pro Gamer Series, which will be taking place in Spain coming up October 11th through the 14th, which is actually so ready for CSGO that they reallocated funds from the StarCraft 2 prize pool to feature an 8-team invitational CSGO tournament.
Interesting.
So
it's awesome.
That is very good.
Take that, StarCraft 2.
CSGO, yeah. CSGO is still in its infant stage.
Just slipping in there.
Really, yeah.
What is that? You sliding it on in there. Slide it in there. And dude, that was so many episodes ago.
That was a long time ago.
The hell I said that.
Maybe we should give a prize if we can name that episode.
Slide it on in there.
Anyway, last but not least, for miscellaneous news that I have is there's a new-ish website by the name of tournamentseeker.com, which is actually a new website, something that we've kind of seen come and go from the past, but this is a national tournament website. So if you have a tournament yourself, go to tournamentseeker.com and post it up on there, put it on their calendar. Doesn't matter what kind of event, Call of Duty, StarCraft 2, doesn't matter, put it on there. But if you're also looking for events, go on there and check it out. Check out your region. There might be a local tournament that you don't know about.
The more you know.
The more you know. Speaking of more you know, Josh, I know you got a little bit of miscellaneous news.
I do, and I only have one thing. So you love me because I only got one thing. Boom, one thing. The team win fact, which you might know from various aspects of esports across the board, have announced that they're starting a StarCraft 2 division.
Ooh.
So they're going to jump into the StarCraft 2. They're going to dip into that Kool-Aid, man. But
to fund their CSGO team.
Probably. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, that wraps up all the news. See, that was so quick and harmless. We want to thank you guys for watching us as always. For being here with us. Make sure that you check out BossFightTV. Let us know if you have any suggestions. Let us know if you want to help out. We're always looking for help, all crazy things like that. Let us know. There's a Contact Us section. But other than that, we want to thank you guys for watching. As always, my name is Josh Engel, also known as Anti-Pro.
And I'm Mike Bisson, a.k.a. Mohawk Mike, thanking you for supporting esports where capacity to do. And as always, thank you for considering